and getting money
they're
from
letting
the Chinese.
That's
not a good example of a successful
not ours. But I mean, if you listen to that, I mean, you're hearing, Scott, two different messages here. But the bottom line is that it's not happening right now. We are 12 days into this war, and for us and for the rest of the world outside of Iran, China, and India, the Strait of Hormuz is closed. So we are effectively unprepared for this moment.
Well, I mean, as you said, we're 12, 13 days into this, and I suspect that over the next few days, we will be working with international partners to open it up. I don't know whether it will happen within the next 24 hours, 48, or what have you, but it's obviously a priority. I agree with Joe. This is really the last thing Iran is capable of doing, and so we have to destroy their capabilities of doing that. It seems to me, given the fact that they have been intermittently attacking all their neighbors in the Gulf, the other Arab states, that they would have some interest in possibly over time ensuring that the strait remains open. So I think it's sort of fashionable to freak out and have a meltdown when you oppose something in the first place. But again, we're in the middle of the second week of this. We have pummeled their offensive capabilities. We have destroyed nearly all of their air defenses. I mean, I think we are currently meeting our objectives. I think the issue you raised
What
about
are our objectives?
No nukes, no missiles and drones, no aggressive Navy, no exporting of terrorism.
Based on what?
Period.
Based on what intelligence? Based on what evidence?
You don't think Iran is the largest state sponsor of terror, that they pursue nuclear weapons, that they have missiles and drones, and they have an aggressive Navy?
What's the evidence that we've met those objectives?
Yeah.
And how do you know when it ends?
Well, we have a severe, in the daily Pentagon briefings, we get a mathematical calculation of the degradation of the number of missiles and drones they've been able to fire. Number two, we have an account. Yes, we have.
Well,
we have an accounting.
Building new missiles and drones every day.
They have talked about their capacity.
We have an accounting every day of how many ships we've sunk, and so
sure,
we are.
But I guess I wonder, the two perhaps most important.
They constantly harass ships.
The two most important elements of this are going to be the nukes and this idea that are they going to export terrorism. I don't think we've seen any evidence that either of those two things have actually been halted.
I think the nuclear, just to answer your question, to me, the nuclear piece is the most important piece. The president set a red line. I'm never going to permit them to have nuclear weapons. They went to the table with our negotiators, and their opening position was,
where are they?
We have the material to do 11.
Yeah, I get
that's what we have to take away.
I get that we know that they said that they had it, but I'm asking, do we know that we've destroyed it? Do we
We've not
have it in our possession? No. So that's going to be a key question.
And that's part of the problem. This whole mission has been a disaster. And I think it's an unmitigated.
For who? Iran?
It's an unmitigated disaster. It's an unmitigated disaster for the world, for the United States of America. Maybe it's funny to you, but
it's funny to me that you're hoping that we lose this war to Iran.
I
never said that.
Who's it a disaster for?
It's a disaster for the 170 school children who were killed by our U.S. Tomahawk missile. It's a disaster. It's a disaster for the 7 U.S. soldiers. The 7 U.S. soldiers who were killed.
You're wish casting an American disaster is amazing.
No.
It's incredible,
Scott. This mission has been a disaster. The motives have continued to change from one day to the next.
They have not.
The announcement today from the White House was almost identical to the announcement on March 2nd.
Can I just finish? I let everyone else speak. I haven't spoken. President Trump said he wanted unconditional surrender. He said he wanted regime change. We're not going to get unconditional surrender. We're not going to get regime change. We have another Ayatollah Khomeini now in charge. The same person, same person with a different person with the same name, essentially running the country right now. And maybe or maybe not. But we don't know what's going on because our government hasn't been truthful in telling us what we need to know about what's happening. And this is part of the problem.
What have they not been truthful about?
This is part of the problem with the administration because they've been dishonest about what their objectives were from the beginning. They've been dishonest about what they've accomplished from the beginning.
What's the evidence of dishonesty?
And they were dishonest about the Tomahawk missile.
What is the evidence of dishonesty?
The evidence of dishonesty would be, in August, they told us they had completely decimated Iran's nuclear program. Then we had to get at them because they were getting nukes. Then it wasn't about the nukes, it was about regime change. Then it wasn't about regime change, it was about terrorism. So they don't have their story straight. So that's what they haven't been honest about, Scott. And at $1 billion a day, $11,000 a second, the American people are allowed to ask what the problem is. And we're not going to laugh about it, okay? That's not what we're going to do.